My name is Darius Thomas, and this is a new piece I just finished writing called The Verbal Salutation to Society. I think it's amazing we were granted with the month to celebrate. Child, please. What they see as a month to celebrate, I see it as we were setting out the month, but merely a few days, to be exact, only 28. I'm sorry, allow me to reiterate. 29 days every leap year. But is 29 days equivalent to the 396 plus years of ignorance our people have had to tolerate? And just in case you missed it, that figure included today's date. See, they still try to control our mental capacity. We still face the same hate. And some of us have the audacity of giving them the pleasure to control our own fate. Some things I can't fathom, such as, how can one possibly enforce a law in which they don't abide? It's scary when the first picture that appears in one's mind when the words black and cops are combined resembles an image very similar to one of a genocide. In this case, just as always, the as if what doesn't matter is black lives. I become filled with indignation when I witness my people getting their ass whipped as if we're still on a plantation, and no matter how simplistic the crime, some of us aren't even given an opportunity to do our time because our lives are taken. But riddle me this. How would those cowards feel if I took a baton across their face time after time after time till their identity is erased? I'll yell, stop resisting. He replies, how am I resisting? My hands up. And I continue to thrash his head, yell at my partner, put him in handcuffs. Meanwhile, backup has arrived. I'll scream, help me hold him down. As I maneuver my way to the ground and start choking him out, he wishes I can't breathe. Should I show mercy? Is what I thought about. I give him time to catch his breath, but he could burst to run for his life. In that very second, he thought he cheated death. But I think back to my ground, pull out my 40 count, let off at least 6 shots. 4 to the arm, 1 to the head, and 1 to the chest. But then I thought, he's a cop. He has a bulletproof vest. So we swoop him in the car, take him to an empty cell away from the rest. But before we hang him with a trash bag, I asked, how does it feel? But then I think of Sanders, I began to spaz, leaving no chance to answers if what I asked was rhetorical. I approached him as he takes his last breath, looked him in his eyes and gave him the answers if I had the key to the test. You still don't know how it feels. She was innocent but got killed. For you, this is punishment. You wrote your own will. I know some of y'all are probably thinking, oh my, this young man is psychologically ill. He's ignorant. Fool's going to get himself killed. Child, please. I stand solid. I refuse to be afraid. I refuse to be moved. Now I remain still. I refuse to persist in silence, so I speak the truth of my mentally imperious skills. And like it or not, you will treat this ordeal as if I'm your disease. My words is your prescription, which leaves you no choice but to swallow this pill. This disease is incurable, which means you will not be permanently healed. So you will ingest each capsule, and as soon as you thought you swallowed the last one, I'm going to prescribe you with the refill. I'm self-assured, not cocky. My vibe just can't be killed. Right now, I'm providing them with the services of reality check, and they ass just got billed. But don't forget gratuity. I might lose my mind and become mentally ill. That'll be the moment they realize my words is ammunition and the tips of my clips are hollow. They're impossible to feel. But if I took their lives, it's sad but the truth. I wouldn't even make it to trial. Their mindset is an abomination to mankind because they're so caught up in it now that they believe they can get away with murder, even if it's a child. So you tell me, who on this earth has the power, authority, ascendancy to tell me my rights aren't right as if they're wrong, but I'm living an honest life under the same laws these ineffectual beings in a uniform? I don't get it. Maybe for 22 years I've been misinformed. But I tell you one thing, after 22 years I developed this lyrical charm and they've been sleeping with my culture, so allow me to set this alarm. I'm the type to set the special ringer to my favorite song. In this case, it's Sam Cooke, A Change Gonna Come. They probably hate me by now, but I'm not here to be liked. I'm simply here as a voice, but silence in this day and age will not suffice. They'd rather write about sex, cars, clothes, but that's all typical. Me, DT, I write about what matters. I know my every word is the truth without me having to get biblical. I preach what I believe and I live what I preach, so best believe I'm not hypocritical. I don't only stand up here representing my race, but anyone that can relate, so how is that for stereotypical? I don't need a beat behind my words, behind my voice, because when my heavy heart and old soul clash, they begin to get physical and my voice begins to vibe. That's why I go a cappella every time I get lyrical. I'm merely on a mission to mold myself and others into infallible beings, so I treat life as a game of chess. In this game of chess, I'm the most important piece. I move in any direction. I'm the most protected, for I am a black king. In this game of chess, every piece is key. I move so diligently because by any means I will protect my black queen. My spawns are her offsprings. When they reach the other side of the board, they're more related to black queens. And as a team, we conquer rule laws. And purity is deemed. You feel me? This is not just spoken word. I don't just do this for fun. A lot of y'all don't know about the life that I come from, but trust me, after 22 years, I've been on a long run. So if you still think what I'm doing here is a game, they've already won. I sacrifice a lot when I stand up here and perform one of my poems. I could possibly lose my job if the wrong person got pissed. I could offend someone in this very room. Later on, they try me, things get out of hand a bit. I'll end up kicked out of school, end up in jail and all of that bullshit. Yeah, y'all catch my drift. But I'll close with this. Always fear what you don't know because they critique all the knowledge they provided. So if this is new to you, allow DT to be the first to say, welcome to our society.